now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the one and only Rebar Show with your main man, JP motherfucking Fingers. Ladies and gentlemen, chain on, hat on, glasses on, tracksuit on. We are finally doing it now. Tracksuit season. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Rebar Show is brought to you by the big dog, Sir Louis Cigars. Hit him up on Instagram. What else? Star69, the 69 boys. You got to use them. Take care of your cigars. Take care of yourself. Humasmart. Hit them up. Humasmart.com. Bearded Buffalo. Whew. This beard, I'm taking care of it, treating it well, using the oils, doing that stuff. At Bearded Buffalo Oils. Hit them up. Take care of your skin. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your main man, JP motherfucking Fingers. We got to do a little disclaimer here. Business as usual. Just doing it. All right. I might say something that might offend you. My beliefs might offend you. The guest we have coming on the show, he could offend you. Who knows? We're not doing it to offend you. We're just speaking our minds and our opinions. And by no way is it affiliated at any of these sponsors that you could use promo code Rebar at. Just don't get offended. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me get this out of the way. You can time me if you want to. It's pretty impressive.
All right. You've done one or two of those before, huh?
It's my first one today.
All right.
No, I'm pleading the fifth on the quota of how many I've accomplished in my life.
First try. Beginner's luck. Got it.
That's it. Yeah, I didn't even spray anything. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our guest right now is the one and only MATTY fucking Cupcakes. MATTY Cupcakes, what's going on, brother?
What's up, my dude? Pleasure to be here. Been hearing a lot about it. Watched a couple of the episodes myself.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, I saw the Boothie one because he mentioned me in it, so I had to peruse the episode.
That's it. I mean, that was a good episode. I mean, we've had a lot of good episodes, a lot of bad episodes. I mean, there's really, in my mind, there's no bad episode. I gotta touch on this. JP Fingers and MATTY Cupcakes. I think it was literally the guy is the contact guy for the team. He's the head of talent control. He reaches out to people to get people on the show.
Right.
I'm not trying to dime him out and name drop, but I think it was Big Mooch that leaked your number to me 4 or 5 years ago, maybe 6 years ago. I don't know.
It could have been longer than that, man.
And he's MATTY Cupcakes. You follow him on Instagram. Yeah. Cigar shop guy. Yeah. Well, here's his number. You can call him. He's working. Really? And I had I was young. I had a burner app on my my phone, and you know what? Let's call this guy. We were really into prank calls. Call him. It went on from there, but
It was the old school Jerky Boys stuff.
I know one day I'm gonna see you, and you're probably just gonna like toss a bag of cigar butts at me, like I've been holding these for you,
dude. I mean, dude, it's not even the weirdest call that I ever got. I mean, like no joke. I used to have, not at this store, but at the prior store, there was a customer that would come in and he would take the cigar butts out of the ashtrays and stick them in his pipe and finish them all. He would never buy anything. He would just get like 4 or 5. So I just, you know what I mean? I never know.
That's so exotic.
Different strokes for different folks, but if he would on occasion take a cigar that people just had in an ashtray that they weren't even done smoking yet, and be chiefing it down in a corncob pipe in the corner, and someone would come back from the restroom and be like, "Yo, where's my cigar?"
And it was the corncob pipe too.
It was the corncob pipe klepto.
The classic corncob pipe. You can grab this thing anywhere. I mean, dude, that's
$2-3.
I gotta give that guy some credit. I mean, it's a smart thing to do.
I mean, he smoked free cigars,
right? And he's just like, oh, this company should make pipe tobacco. This company should make pipe tobacco. He's getting, I guess, the purest form of the cigar, other than the saliva and the fucking burnt end.
Imagine it like it's just in the pipe, like sticking straight up, and he's just cheating it through the pipe because they were, a big enough ring gauge to just jam in there.
There was a company, that created something like that too. I want to say it was around the time of that prank call, I swear to God, there was a company that created that. It was like a cigar nub fucking pipe.
Well, I mean, those have been around since. I mean, Cruella Deville and the 101 Dalmatians. She used to smoke like the cigarettes in the long.
Yeah,
They made those like meerschaum back in the day pipe holders, so you could be more like elegant. It's the same vibe. They just brought it back. There's really not a lot of, there's a lot of creation and like innovation in blends and like new growing styles and regions and doing all that stuff. But I mean, if we're gonna all be honest with us, like retailers or cigar manufacturers, it's pretty tough to reinvent the wheel
that's
in the
it.
industry. You know,
What's your favorite part of that cigar? The last 2 inches.
yeah. I'm not sure. I've only smoked 1/54th of it. So,
Right? That's it. Oh, the back end's really strong.
yeah.
All right. We got to get into what we're smoking, what we're drinking. Cakes, you go first. What are you smoking? What are you sipping on?
Well, I am trying out a new Lost and Found blend that we're thinking about doing in packs.
Where?
Um, what's that?
Where? What shop?
At Havana House, the store that I run, Havana House West in Bath, Ohio. We, Tony and Caldwell run the Lost and Found game, and we've been able to get a lot of cool, like, stuff just for the store from a handful of places that we're not allowed to mention. And there's been some really cool stuff coming in. This is like a Habano wrapper, Dominican Nicaraguan blend. It's a little petite Corona. Um, and I'm just sampling it to see if we want to do a bigger run.
That's it. That's cool.
Doing my homework, if you will.
Research.
Yep.
Research and study. What I'm smoking is probably going to surprise some people. But what I'm smoking is I pulled it out of my Peter James case. That's for sure. I am smoking a Last Call Maduro from AJ Fernandez. It was in like a cool little torpedo size, not a big ring gauge, so I was stoked on that. I'm also drinking some for all you bourbon cucks out there. I'm drinking some Elmer T. Lee. I think I've had the bottle for like 5-6 years, and I'm also washing it down with a little Corona Extra, just what I do. Listen, when you're looking for these hard cigars to find, you're chasing cigars, you guys got to hit up at Puro Haven on Instagram. Hit him up. He's got what you need. All right. What was your introduction to cigars where you're like, you know what, this is my thing?
Originally, like right when my dad was big into cigars. So always growing up, family trips, whatever, even way before I could even smoke, we'd be rolling down to wherever, like Kitty Hawk or Florida to go to Disney or whatever, and he'd be cranking cigars the whole time. So I mean, I was around it, but like the dad turned 18, he was like, boom, here's a punch double Maduro, like double Corona, you know. He's like, that's your first cigar, because that's what he smoked. So I got into it like when I came home on the weekends from college and stuff. If I wanted to hang out with my old man, I had to go to the cigar shop because that's where he was going to be. And I'm kind of like an all or nothing kind of guy. And if I was going to sit there for 2, 3, 4 hours, having a couple stogies and hanging out with the boys or watching football or whatever, I wanted to know a lot more about it. So I just read everything I could, and like many of us do, fall in love with the people, like the vibe of the industry, the cigars themselves.
Atmosphere is crazy.
Yeah, it's like a social club, man. I mean, the amount of people that I met and like the things that they did, you know, when we were talking earlier, you asked about my first job. It's like I got it from a cigar guy that I used to be the quiet kid in the corner. Like then I started knowing all this stuff, and then some of those guys that I met back then, almost 20 years ago now. Like they're my customers now. They like 2, 3, 4 guys just left that I've known for now 20 years.
That's gnarly. That's cool. I mean, you touched on it. It's just so my favorite thing to do if I got a weekday off, I'm cruising to my local cigar lounge in the United States. maybe I'll tell people I'll go, and they're like, "Oh, I'll be there at like this time," and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm getting there at this time though." And I'll sit in a cigar lounge for 8 hours, 9 hours. Just sitting in
100%.
a cigar lounge by yourself is like just the interaction you get with people is so like it's a stimulating fucking thing. It's strange. It's strange, but you meet everybody from all walks.
I tell people that all the time. I'm like, why are you into it so much? I'm like, cigars are the ultimate equalizer. And they're like, what does that mean? And I'm like, this dude could have $100 million, and this other dude could dig ditches for the living, and they're both smoking the $10 like Florida Las Antillas, and they're
Yeah,
both in the same lounge in the same spot at the same time. But like anywhere outside of the cigar shop, those dudes would never run into each other. And
yeah,
it's just like
exactly.
that perfect storm to get like-minded, different-minded, good conversation, like what have you in one spot. You just got to show up,
Yeah, yeah.
and there's always something going on. Whether they're trying to solve the world's problem or just busting each other's balls, it's just like there's people here smoking, hanging out. Like show up, just show up.
So I don't think I've ever told this story on the show. Just a solid, good relation. This guy was out of the Air Force. He's retired. Now he's like a high up guy, salesman that sells like fucking toner and inkjets for fucking printers.
Yep.
I meet him at this cigar lounge. I'm not gonna say, but he's like, "Oh, you're from Canada." I'm like, "Yeah, I am. Why?" He goes, I go up to St. Catharines for a bowling tournament once a year, usually around this time." I go, "Okay, cool." And I know exactly where he's talking about. I'm like, "Okay, cool. Think you can get me some green? If I go up there, you think you can get me some green?" I'm like, "Yeah, my name is Justin." Like you know what I mean? Like
Right.
I don't even know your name, so we exchange names. And I go, "All right, what's your name? What's your number?" Skeeter. Call him Skeeter. And I would go over to the shop. We would talk. You know, oh yeah, I'm. Heads up, this week I'm gonna be up there. So I would go. Hey, here's what you want. And he's like, "Oh yeah, I noticed on your Instagram you've been smoking this. So here," hands me a bag of cigars. And it's this Skeeter's got to be like 70, 72. And that's, uh, hey, I'm coming up this week. Are you good for it? Yeah, no problem. I'm asking people at work. I'm like, "Hey, can you get me this?" Yep, no problem. Hey, Skeeter, that's yeah. And it's just that's out of a fucking cigar shop. "Oh, you're Canada? You get me weed?" Uh, yeah, I guess like just so random.
Dude, everything. Like I joke, like in the position that I am, I become like almost a concierge of things. You know what I mean? Like I'm the point man for everybody to funnel all their like shit through, good, bad,
That's it.
you know, all business, non-business, like cool stuff, whatever. So I jokingly tell people like, you know, if you need like mustache wax, I got a guy. If you want like a
That's it. Yeah.
if you want a $250 million wind turbine, like I got a guy for that too. You gotta let me know what you need.
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about.
There's a
No,
lot.
he's a tractor guy. He's a tractor guy. Sorry.
But dude, there's a little bit of everything. We got a guy like ride his bike in, and the next thing that pulls in is a Maserati or whatever. It's just like it doesn't matter what they just show up for the love of the game, for
That's
the
it.
cigar.
So about all that, I mean, we all know there's a lot of good experiences. What would you say is something that makes a bad customer? Or a bad, not even, I don't even want to say customer because he could be what's something you don't want to see in your lounge?
I mean the diplomatic. I guess the diplomatic answer is there are no bad customers because they're customers. But I mean,
Exactly, right? They're still coming and
but
buying, right?
right. There's always like the line steppers. They push it a little bit too far. They're few and far between because they tend to get weeded out just by like the guys that we have are a great group of guys. But just things that you would never think to do that you wouldn't even do at your own house that they do here, like rearrange
Yeah.
a whole room of furniture, right? Or like they'll bring a bag of ice and they'll break it on the wood floor. You're just like,
Yeah.
10 feet away is a cement pad that leads down to the lounge. But I mean, it's just common sense logic. I don't know if they're excited or not, but just, random stuff like that. you'd just be shocked. You'd just be shocked about the little things.
Number one, dude, the only thing you wear in here is fucking chanclas. That's the only thing you wear in here.
I don't know
If
what
you
that
want
means.
fucking
Slipper?
sandal, slides. Yeah, slides. So you come in here with, it could be middle of winter. You come out, middle of winter, it's 70, 75 degrees in here, whatever you want it to be at. We set it to.
Yeah.
You come here, yeah, fucking kick your fucking shoes over by the beer fridge and put on I got a bunch of booze companies send me these slides from just booze companies. You fucking put one of those on. Yeah, like wetness. It's just wetness.
Yeah, I got some Ultra Boost slides for around the house.
Hell yeah. Dude, they're so comfortable.
Living in luxury, man. Yeah, very
But
cushioned.
it's what like, I'm not a functioning business, but just people coming in here and just getting my floor wet.
Yep.
It's just like, listen, like if I did this in my house, I'd be on the floor wiping it up right away.
Yeah, but you're not gonna break a bag of ice on your wood floors in your house. You know what I
No,
mean?
no. I had to think about it, but no, I would not.
Like, even if you like, man, I really want to like break this bag of ice because you're having a party or whatever. I want to be fast. Like, you might do it in the sink. You know,
Mm-hmm.
if you're like ultra pressed, you might even punch it with your hand, like holding it in the air, right?
Yeah,
But like the wood floor,
yeah. Like, gee, it's just I've told this story on the show a lot, but this guy lives down the road. He'll come over here, and he'll get blackout. There's got to be people at the lounge, right, that just get blacked out.
no, I mean I prevent it just because it's not. This isn't a substitute for a bar, and that's how it's always phrased. Just
Yeah,
you got to mitigate. You got to mitigate the issues. So
yeah,
there's been there obviously there's, like I said, people who push the whatever, but it's few and far between.
Sorry, I'm just getting something off the screen. So let's talk about what would an ideal, and I don't want to use the term customer, but I'm going to use the term patron, right? So I'm coming in there. I'm from out of town. I'm coming to your shop. I'm meeting a couple buddies. What would the ideal scenario be for somebody coming in, to your place, your lounge, your shop? What's like the dream patron?
Well, I mean, what are your opportunities to do here? Is that what you're asking? Like what we do at the store?
Not what would be acceptable, but like what's something, you see all these people come in here, smoke there all day, right? What's like, you're like, yeah, hey, you don't pee on the toilet seat. That's sick. You know what I mean? That's awesome. Hey, you know what I mean? Like, it's
I mean,
my thing is, if
it's
I'm going to,
it's a
sorry,
respect. It's a respect thing. I mean, you just got to be respectful of, like, that's the ideal thing. Someone that'll listen to an argument and provide like a logical explanation and not be dead set in whatever. I mean, I don't know what to say. Like, everybody's so different. You just gotta kind of get in where you fit in. I mean, I don't know how to really describe it. It's not necessarily like, you know, monetarily based. It's just be a part of the community. I mean, you got
yeah,
these forums and all these things where you got the guys who help help the help other like BOTLs and stuff get everything they need, or they do a fundraiser if somebody's family falls on a tough time. You just like any walk of life, you just you want to surround yourself with good people. You know,
yeah,
it's there's nothing really fits the mold anymore, especially in like the times that we're in.
yeah.
It's
My
just
big thing,
good people.
and I mean, it's really tough for me to put into it what you want to get out of it.
That's a perfect way to put it.
And that's, I had, I've talked about these guys, two guys, Palmer and Big Mike. They would come here every Saturday. That's fine. That's fine. I know you guys from the cigar shop. No problem. Hey, we should start paying dues. I'm like, you know what? I really like Tall Boys and Miller High Life. So I'm good with a 6-pack from each of you when you come here once a week. And that 6-pack you bring once a week is good for you whenever you want to come here. 5 times in a week, 6 times. I go, that's fine. Really? I'm like, yeah, man. Like, I'm gonna hang out with you guys 8 hours, 6 pack, perfect.
Yeah.
Boom. And then it became like a fucking staple, which was crazy. I'd have people I'd see once every 3 months, and they'd pop over here in the middle of fucking winter. And I'm like, oh, like, what's up? Like, you drink that beer? And they're like, no, it's for you. It's my dues. Holy,
What a perfect scenario, man.
like, are you
Yeah.
fucking kidding me? And yeah, I mean, my logo and but
Yeah.
yeah, I was just like, oh, no shit. I'm like, wow, like, you know,
That's also,
you understand, I guess, the process. And it's just it's fucking, you understand humanity. It's fucking weird. I
dude, but
gotta,
it's also a little like a thank you plus a little bit of respect plus a little bit of the lure of getting to hang out at the spot. You know,
so
it's
the guy
it,
that
it's
really
built
shocked
to a
me,
myth.
didn't drink. I mean, this guy will have like one beer a year, and it's an innocent gun, and that's it. Literally one beer a year. And boom, hey, boom. So, what the fuck's that? I'm like, this guy don't, this, you don't drink, man. Oh yeah, it's for you, for the deuce. And I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure you're still good off the last fucking cigar you gave me for your, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
dude, if you're coming here, that's my treat now.
Yeah, but I tell this to like the close homies and stuff. There's no scoreboard amongst friends. You know what I mean?
That's it. It's just,
That's how it should be.
yeah, it's just gentlemen doing gentleman shit.
Dude, the worst thing is you go out and like someone goes, you just PayPal me like $1.79. That's what you owe me. And I'm like,
Yeah.
uh, a what?
Yeah. Let me fucking huck all the change I got sitting in my fucking armrest in my
No,
car.
it is what it is. Like, if somebody buys like burgers one time and another dude buys steaks one time, it all ends up evening out
Yeah.
eventually. Look at the movies or the what, or like they'll rent the fight. That's $80, but no, because it's their house. You can't.
You know what though? We got to start checking receipts. Are people fucking claiming this shit? Are they double dipping? Are they double dipping? These double dipping motherfuckers. That makes sense now though.
They're smart, man. There's people do genius level stuff when it comes to accounting, man. I got one guy who he goes to GetGo and he buys Visa gift cards in $100 increments to buy all his cigars.
It's gifts. No tax.
No, he said it shows up as GetGo on his credit card, so he calls it gas because he's a traveling salesman. Writes it all off.
I mean, that's genius.
It's insane, dude. The shit people come up with is wild.
But you get with guys like that though, and he's like, your steak dinners next year, I'll have them all once he gets that tax return. He's like, I'll take care of you on all of them. He's like, all right, sorry, Cakes. This is your year. This is your year to buy. I promise you, I'm going to be here next year. Once I get this tax return, it's all on me.
There's a lot, man. That people get away with a lot of stuff. It's wild.
There's a loophole for everything, right?
100%.
People say there's no loophole. There's a loophole for not a loophole.
Yep.
That's just, yeah, the fucking world runs like that.
And just to circle back on what you asked before, I mean, all I tell everybody is it's just like we're good people helping good people. Like that's the vibe here.
Yeah.
That's what I like to say. People tell me like, thanks for getting them cigars. I'm like, dude, you're helping me by buying from me. It's just like good people helping good people. That's all it is. That's all I want it to be.
Yeah, and that's all it should ever be. And it's, yeah. I mean, we're not going to get fucking political because the world's fucking spun right now. But, what's one cigar? You're smoking with your old man, right?
Yeah.
You're here now. You're Cakes. You're not just little, Matty little Cakes, right? You're like, we're smoking this right now. What cigar are you handing him to smoke?
I mean, he's a big Tatuaje fan now. Like I have moved him.
No influence, eh? No influence? Influence?
I have moved him to the opposite end of the spectrum. I mean, I don't know. He probably, I guess, probably the thing he's smoking the most lately are like Tabernacles and like Coho New 2003s. So I'd probably give him one of those.
I agree with him with the Tabernacle 100%, man. The Kohuno, yeah, I mean, they're both good. That Tabernacle, that little, what is it, a fucking Corona size?
Yeah.
Whew, fuck. That shit's crazy. Yeah. So Your dad's got a palate.
I mean, dude, it went from like him duking me a cigar here and there to like me being super spoiled in the position that I'm in, you know. So
Have you gifted him cigars for Christmas?
yeah, dude, the trickle down is crazy. He'll get like a 5-pack of S&S stuff out of my box. You know what I mean? Like he's super spoiled, man. He gets all the cool stuff.
That's fucking dope, man. So we got your spectrum on. My dad was just like against cigarettes when I was younger. But if I had like a cigar in my car, he's like, "Oh, it's a fucking cigar. It's fine. That's fine."
Yeah, it was same for me, 100%. He's like, if I see you smoke a cigarette, I'll kill you. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh, nice. But here's a box of cigars. I'm like, all right. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
and yeah. Years later, he's driving me to the airport to go to Las Vegas. He had a pretty good hinge. I was still smoking cigars, but I was smoking cigarettes. I'm sitting there in the back of the fucking, they had a van at the time. They're driving me with my BMX bike when I was fucking traveling with the BMX bike. My mom's asking me all these questions, and I'm just like, I don't know. And my dad's like, here, have a cigarette, and hands me back a pack of cigarettes. So oh, thank you. And it was 40-minute ride to the airport from my parents' house in Buffalo.
Yeah.
There I am. My dad just casually lights up another one and hands me back the pack, and I just take it. My mom's like, Bruce, what are you doing? My dad yells back, he's trying to quit. Dude, I'm sitting back there and I'm just like, what the fuck? I'm like, he's trying to quit. I'm like, obviously I wanted a cigarette, but I was just like, oh, fuck, I'll be fine. I could last fucking 6 hours.
Right.
Come back a couple years later. One of my buddies smokes cigars. You think you could put something together for him? Yeah, no problem. Go and we'll do some shit at my parents' house, get in my dad's vehicle. What are these fucking 3/4 smoked cigars sitting in here for? Well, I'm gonna smoke it later. What do you like to smoke? Oh, well, whatever. Cigarettes and cigars. This is the only thing this guy smokes. Doesn't even drink. Doesn't drink. Comes by. He'll come here, middle of winter. We would do little Fridays here, have coffee back here. Cigarettes, cigars, whatever. You want to give me one or two for the road? Yeah, no problem. I'm giving him, shit I would smoke, right? Because I'm like, oh, fuck, he likes it. He likes it. We end up going to a cigar lounge on a Friday to hang out, me and him in Buffalo. Go to the cigar lounge. Dad, what do you want to smoke? Oh, it doesn't matter. You pick. You pick. I'm like, okay, you know what? And Ashton had a cigar in a fucking tubo, and it was like number 2 this year, fucking however many years ago. You know what? Fuck the Eclipse. The Eclipse.
VSG. Yeah.
You know what? The old man's smoking this. How is it? Oh, it's good. It was good. All right. I get literally a brick, 50 fucking Cuban hand rolled street cigars, right? I'm gonna try giving him these because I probably smoked 5 out of it, and I was like, nothing. So I give him my dad. How was that cigar? It was good. It was good. If you're fucking smoking, it's good.
Dude, it's just part of the thing. I mean, I can remember back in the day when every decision of mine, like when I was starting, was all based off price. It wasn't even based off what's good or bad. It was based off what I could afford. And there are a lot of people that it's still like that.
It just don't make sense though, dude. My dad's still paying for his 33-year-old daughter.
But dude, pallets are the same thing. They're like, you'd be shocked. Like I have one customer that, it's either strong or mild. That's his only.
Yeah, there's zero fucking balance in there, and it's like whatever.
No,
Though I don't
only,
know what the fuck your tongue's like. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
But his only criteria is strong or mild. There's no other.
You got to rate it like fucking hot sauce. You're like, what is this? You're like, oh, this is 3.5 stars.
Dude, you'd be surprised. I've got another guy who everything's based off draw. He can.
Oh,
dude, if it's a bad draw, he throws it. $30 cigar, doesn't care. Bad draw, toss.
yeah.
100%, it's draw first, and then after that, you know, but it's every decision is based off draw. So it's, will this cigar draw well? And I'm like, should.
Yeah, right. I mean, for 99% of the people out of that box, it did.
Yeah, 499 to 500 are great, but I can't guarantee anything. It's a handmade product.
What's your you touched on the punch, right? That was your first like memorable cigar, right? That you remember?
First
What's a
cigar
cigar from back then that you would retouch on now?
back from like my early days.
Yeah.
Just like if I could get the same cigar, like same year, same everything, what would I like to try again?
No, because I mean, there's I think there's a bunch to that. Like I have the same opinion on fucking cigars. You know what I mean? That's like losing your virginity for the first time. You're just like, wow. Like, what's a cigar that you haven't touched on now that you did back then that you thought was, enjoyable?
Man, there was, dude, back in the day there was so much stuff that they were cranking out that they don't make anymore. Like I remember smoking like back like right when I was getting into it, there was a Hoyt Monterey Excalibur Sterling. It had a silver band. That was
Yeah.
like a more chill blend, and that's like the sister cigar of the Punch. That's why it like caught my eye. And I smoked a ton of those.
Okay.
There was a cigar called the Rio. It was made by Rocky Patel back in the day that you could get from some of the big box stores for like 20 for like a joke price. Back in the day, I had no money either, so
Yeah.
I was killing them. But the one of them, like I would say at the store that I went to when I was hanging out with my old man, it was like right when the Padron 40th and those crazy humidors that were like $3,000 came out. The store owner gave me,
Yeah.
and I smoked it, and it was like an eye-opening experience on what cigars can taste
Yeah.
like. And we're talking like before all the shit that we know now that we love, like Illusions and Dwight's and My Father's and all that stuff. There was
Well, that knowledge didn't exist back then.
right.
If
I
you
mean,
look
there's
at
been
like
changing of the guard the
10,
last
15 years ago, the cigar knowledge didn't exist. And it wasn't talked about. It wasn't it wasn't
Well,
an educational
there weren't
thing.
even there weren't even limited edition cigars really back then. There was like Opus, and there like Bahia did a thing every year, and
Yeah.
like that's it. You know what I mean? Until the
Yeah.
mid 2000s, none of that stuff popped off. It was like all core stuff, and you were
Yeah.
lucky if a brand came out with one cigar a year.
Yeah. And you know what I'll do to they changed the color of the band fit. I like that color. Yeah, it's fucking crazy to think about. I've been probably I'd say 13 to 14 years smoking cigars. Like I need at least a couple a week, right?
Right.
I've had a couple years in that where I was like, 16 a week, whatever. But just looking at it back then, I remember getting, and I shit on this fucking company a lot, but I remember getting my first cigar aficionado and I'm like, they have that by me. I can get that. And just being like, fuck, I got to try it. And like I'm not a reader. It's not that I can't read. I'm just not a reader. So I've never really like read their opinion. I'm just like, it got a number above 75. I'm like, I got to try it. You know what I mean? I'm like, but like, it's fucking crazy to see. This cigar world has been like electric cars in the past fucking 10 years. Like non-existent to just go check out this website, go check out this website, go read this mag. You know what I mean? So much media. There's a shit ton of fucking media.
Well, but also our whole culture has shifted to media and entertainment with streaming everything and this device and that device. The whole shebang.
That's it. Oh, for sure. We watched, I mean, technology took a fucking huge jump from 10 years ago, right? Remember, like somebody had a flat screen TV was fucking still 4 feet long in the back.
Right. Or like the accessibility of it all. 20
Yeah.
years, 15 years ago, you waited till you went to the trade show once a year to see the guy that came up from Nicaragua or Dominican Republic or Honduras or Costa Rica so he could tell you about like the new blend he created. There what
Yeah.
you might get might get like a big pamphlet in the mail or something that you could read about, but Now today it's like, you know, pick anybody. Matt Booth will post something, and 10 minutes later it's on Half Wheel and Coop, or they do the scoops or whatever it is. It's like
Could be on the
infinite.
Rebar show. Could be on the Rebar show.
Or Rebar show, yes sir.
Likely not, but I mean, Boofy will come on. But yeah.
I'm just saying, information travels so fast. It's like, and we consume so much daily. It's outrageous.
So I was talking with a couple buddies from the States the other day, and the one guy was like, "Oh, did you see this? They're redoing on this size." And then the other guy was like, "No, you got to check this. They're sold out of that size." And dude, it's in a very good way, in a very like growth way. The cigar world has become like a fucking TMZ, where if you're a company and you're like an in and happening company, dude, there's fucking people just fucking tweeting stories, posting stories. I think it's going to be, you know what I mean? It's so fucking crazy.
I
It's
mean,
cool.
I
It's
come.
fucking awesome.
Yeah, I think new stuff is great. I mean, I come from a marketing background, and I'm the guy like if something on the packaging says like new and improved, I got to try it to see if they're saying it's true. So just like
That's it.
just like I tell my guys at the shop, I'm like, I'm not going to tell you to like don't smoke that cigar if it's your favorite cigar, but you got to try new stuff because the next cigar you smoke could be the best cigar you ever had. You just got to try it.
Yep. What's that one cigar for you that just like, boom, this is the direction I want to go? What's that groundbreaking cigar that you're like, holy fuck?
Like that I've ever had, like in my whole career. Like what was the one that turned me on to the whole thing?
Yeah.
Uh, the cigar that blew my mind was probably in like 2006. I was sitting in the store, like before I was even in the industry, 2005, 2006, before I was in the industry, and I was sitting in the back, and a guy that I know really well, he is one of like the foremost expert at honing straight razors in the world. He was sitting back there, and he goes, "Yo, have you ever had a Regios?" And
Ooh.
I said, I don't even know what you said. What
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
what word did you just say to me? And he's like, Regios. And I'm like, no, I have not had that. I just can't even understand what you're saying.
Yeah. Still know what the fuck you're talking about.
Like it's literally like he was speaking the foreign language to me. And he goes, I'll bring you one tomorrow. And I had that like first Tatuai Regios, like 2005, 6 or whatever it was.
Can I butt in real quick?
Yeah.
I got to go take a quick piss. You need to
Okay.
keep telling this story.
All right, you got it, dude.
No, you can keep telling the story.
Oh, you want me to keep telling the story? Got it. So he brought me the Regios. I smoked it, and it was like that aha experience. I didn't know cigars could taste like that. I didn't know that the complexity and depth of flavors could be that way. It was just one of those like aha moments that I'm like, well, I gotta find more of these because it wasn't really like huge, or it wasn't as big as it is now. So I just went, and I wasn't in the industry either, so I had to go find it. And I actually found it at Surrogates Dan, NHC Dan, the Surrogates gentleman. I found it at his shop in Columbus, Ohio, on a trip to Safe Light Auto Glass. I ended up hanging out with Dan and buying the whole line sampler, the Hunter sampler from Tatuai, and the brown label Hunter sampler, and I was like smitten and hooked and like deeply invested in trying all kinds of new stuff from that point on, because I was one of those guys that was like dead set in what I thought was the best, and I had no idea until he, showed me the way. Did you fall in, bro? Nice.
Sorry, I'm back.
Yeah, I just asked if you had fallen down.
So, I gotta tell this fucking story now. So, about half a week ago, my wife tells me, "Hey, did you check the cameras in the backyard?" I'm like, no, not today. I was on night shift, so I just woke up. No, not today. Why? Well, there's this little kitten running around in the backyard, and then every so often it fucking hides. Oh, maybe just a fluke, whatever. A couple hours go by, you see her just zooming across the deck, just running around everywhere. I'm like, what the fuck? Let's put some food out. Let's put some food out. My wife lost her cat about a month and a bit ago. It sort of looks like the same, but like the color patterns were different on it. Okay, put some food out. Shit, we're watching it eat from the patio, right on the deck. Okay. I tried for probably a good 40 hours to fucking catch this cat. Fucking smart cat. It's smart. I'm a dog guy, but I mean this cat's fucking smart. Okay. Hey, ask your dad if he's got a raccoon trap. Okay. I go pick up the raccoon trap, bring it back, set it up, put the food in. I put fresh milk. I put fresh cat food, the soft stuff in the back. It walks in there, walks over the dead man switch, what I had to step on, ate all the food, walked out. Goes back in there again to double check to see if I refilled it. I'm at the fucking patio door. Holy fuck! How the it's all on camera too. How the fuck
Right.
is this thing? How has it been in here? Nothing's even triggered. So I'm grabbing my fucking shoe. I look like a fucking Spanish fucking grandma, ready to throw my fucking shoe at the cage just to try to trip it. As soon as I open the door, gone. Oh, fuck this cat. We got some rope, so I tie it to the fucking switch on the thing, and I run up inside the house, and I can still pull it from inside the house, right?
Yeah.
This thing, I put new food out there. Fucking,
That's some Looney Tunes shit.
dude, I fucking rip this trap like I'm just so primitive with this fucking trap and I'm like, I fucking hunted you. Catch this thing, bring it inside the house. Now it just runs around in the back room and it just hangs out.
Did you
So
name it?
Figaro
Nice.
from Pinocchio.
Yep.
Figaro, little black and white cat, does its thing. It's spoiled, but yeah. Anytime I go at the house, people are like, you were gone for like 10 minutes. I walk in, and the fucking cat runs up to me and fucking hits me. I gotta fucking play with it. That's it. Yeah. That's it. All right. You have anything secret, cigar knowledge you want to leak a little bit out? What, or not even a prediction. A prediction. What do you see coming? What do you see happening with this? Any little bit of cigar knowledge or potential predictions? Cigar conspiracy. It could be a conspiracy thing.
Well, I really see the continuation of this of like a mini boom in cigars. The you know the start of the whole COVID thing, and no one really knew what was going to happen, and the uncertainty of the whole thing has morphed into like an exponential growth thing. Because a lot of people have gotten into old hobbies that they had not gotten into before, and a lot of people who spend time on the road or spend time doing other things were stuck at home. And a lot of guys just smoke when they're on their back patio, or they're smoke when they're in their yard, or they smoke when they're, when they have more free time, and everybody got more free time. So I just kind of see us, blowing up a little bit more and more opportunities for the manufacturers to make like bigger and better things go down in the next year or so. Or at least I hope.
That's good.
I've seen it like it has the feeling of like a resurgence, where I don't necessarily think it was a forgotten thing or like because we do our thing and we have our guys, but
Reignited, like the flames back again.
oh, dude, so many people excited to try a new thing, like coming in that never had a cigar. In the last 6 months, it's been it's been wild, man. I've been like teaching and like showing and doing demonstrations and cutting and mini events at people's houses where they want to invite 10 friends over to do like cut and light and like learn about cigars and like wild stuff, dude.
That's
It's
sick.
just,
That's really cool.
I hope I mean, I'm hoping, and my prediction is like that it keeps booming, and it
Like,
makes for more people to do more things for the consumers.
yeah, hell yeah. And I mean, it's just people's. It could be the least social thing you do, but it could be the most social thing you do.
Cigars.
It's just a fucking cigar. Go. Oh yeah, hey, I just want to smoke something that's light.
Yep.
This guy, you go in there, you help. Oh yeah, smoke this. This is light. He sits down, dude. You look at him 4 hours later, and it's just like this guy's got a bag full of fucking cigars now, and he's smoking something the completely opposite of what he fucking said to smoke. Like it's
Yep.
crazy.
Yeah.
It's a gateway. It's a gateway thing. One
Well,
thing. Boom.
it's like the new. It's like a social club. It's not even necessarily, you know, for everybody 100% about the cigars. They get to come in and be whoever they want to be. It's like the same thing on the internet, man. You can be whoever you want to be on the internet. You know that old saying or whatever.
Yeah.
You could show up at the cigar shop in a suit and pretend to be whoever you want to be. And I don't know if people do it or not, but you know, you walk in. It's one of like the least. It
You see
should be
these
one of the
stripes?
least intimidating things, and also the least judgy thing, because you've been in a
Hun-
million cigar shops, and you've been into
Thank
some
you. Thank you.
You've been in
Thank
some
you.
that are clicky, and you've been in some that are like super inviting. But you walk in, it's like, you know, I think I mentioned before. It's like some guy could have $100 million, and some guy could like literally dig ditches for a living, and they're both smoking the $10 cigar in the same place at the same time. It's the ultimate equalizer. It's amazing.
So my conspiracy thing to when I asked you the like conspiracy or thought, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Rumor was what came first, the craft beer or the boutique cigar? That's we don't have to answer that. That's just a thought for everybody out there. So you touched on that. It doesn't matter if you're wearing this suit or this that. So part of my like you need a look, not even a look, but like you know what? When I was like probably 12 to 20, I fucking just love tracksuits. Like you could wear a tracksuit, it matches. You could do anything in the track. I was 33. My mom was like, "What do you want for Christmas?" I'm like, fuck, I want a tracksuit. She's like, "Oh yeah, let's go get you a nice tracksuit from Adidas." And like she was like stoked on it too. And wearing a tracksuit, a matching tracksuit into a cigar lounge, you sit down and people are like, "Oh, look at you." Like, what are you
Whole
talking about?
business.
Like, there's people that like be like, "Oh, like you're wearing a tracksuit here," and I'm like, "Listen, I got a fucking elastic waist. Like, it's an elastic waist." Like, you tell them, like, would I would smoke a cigar, and wherever I could smoke a cigar, I would want to wear a tracksuit. Anywhere I can go, I'm gonna wear a fucking like I'm comfortable. This is comfortable. I wear this. I wore this around the house today. I was fucking playing with that cat around the house today in a tracksuit. I went over to my buddy to pick up cornhole boards in a fucking tracksuit. I had 5 different beers today in a tracksuit.
Well, I got to show you this, man. I've never been a tracksuit connoisseur like yourself, but have you seen the movie The Gentleman with like Matthew McConaughey and Colin Farrell?
Yep.
The tracksuit that Colin Farrell wears in the movie, I'll show it to you. I don't know if you can see it or not.
Hold it right there.
Hold on.
Hold it a little bit. Oh, hell yeah.
Like I never wanted a tracksuit until I saw Colin Farrell's tracksuit on
I mean,
The Gentleman.
here's the thing about a tracksuit.
Look at that. Look at that.
It's
That's what's
amazing.
up.
So my buddy, my boy G Race over in Buffalo, has got a full Argyle Adidas tracksuit and the shoes to match. And it's just, is it aggressive? Yeah. But does he look like he's just built to fucking hang out? 100%. And I know, it's not an expensive suit, like as far as suits go. But like, guys probably rolling around a fucking $500 fucking pant jacket get up.
Oh yeah. And
You,
Adidas has limited edition ones all the time. All the same.
Couple that I have are just fucking absolutely crazy, and I got them on fucking clearance, and I'm like, holy fuck! Like I got a tennis ball color from like the fucking 70 color tracksuit.
That's awesome.
But it's that was always my thing, where it's like, you know what, a fucking tracksuit, and people look at it like a tracksuit. Am I built for comfort? Yeah. Am I built for pleasure? Elastic waist? Fuck yeah. And it's like you look like fucking wrapping paper.
I buy I buy a lot of shoes. I don't know why, but yeah, Adidas sends me emails all the time because I'm like executive platinum with
Oh
them.
yeah. Oh, check these ones out you got.
Buy all these tracksuits. I'm like, maybe I'll have to maybe I'll have to take your word for it and get one. Just
Dude,
lounge
if
on.
I'm being honest, so I get a tracksuit. Well, fuck, now I need the shoes. The shoes are always good,
Yeah,
but it's getting the tracksuit to go with the shoes.
I'll have to
And
get the
that's
tracksuit first, and then get the shoes later. I don't have to do the play.
if you got a decent amount of shoes, now you can start tracksuit shopping. You could have green shoes and wear a black tracksuit. You could have any color shoes and wear a black tracksuit. But you
Yeah,
can only have
I used to have a lot more. I just sold all my shoes, or sold a bunch of them.
that's it.
I
I
got
mean,
tired of. I got tired of them just sitting there in the boxes.
so fuck. Side note on that, I had this sick pair of fucking OG champion high top fucking basketball shoes. Me and the wife go on vacation in August. Yeah, don't worry, I'll drive. I'll drive. Like these things are fucking. The only color on them is the champion logo and the champion lettering. Don't I, when I get in the car, fucking kick the fucking brake pedal with them.
Yep.
Massive fucking black scuff on the front of it now. And I'm just like, what? I'm looking at all this different shit on Amazon trying to clean. I'm like, I'm questioning it now because I'm like, fuck. As soon as I scuffed it, I'm like, well, these are done. I pulled the fucking champion slides out of the back. I'm like, well, that's what I'm wearing now. I don't want to damage it anymore, nor do I want to be seen with this fucking dude. You look like an idiot with one scuff on your white ass shoes. You could wear these things all banged up, and you're more accepted. You got one black mark right on the front.
Yeah. That's what Nelly said. That's what Nelly said. One scuff will fuck up your whole night.
Dude, I was bent. Like I was bent out of shit. I was like, fuck. Like the whole time, I'm like, how are we cleaning these? How are we cleaning? She's like, oh, we'll think of something.
Yeah.
It's been a month and a half now, and they're still not cleaned, and I still haven't found something.
I just I swapped to triple black everything, just so I stopped getting pissed.
Yeah, dude, triple black's fucking tight.
That's it. I just triple black everything. NMDs and Ultra Boost, and that's it. Triple black Yeezys, whatever it is, just all black. Just so
Yeah,
steps on my shoes, I'm just like, it is what it is.
yeah, whatever. I'll blow dry this or I'll vacuum it. It'll be off.
It's 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 so much more forgiving.
All right, I know. I don't know. I have kept you here for longer than what I was supposed to.
It's all good.
Let's think of a closing word. Let's be an influencer right now, whether it's good, positive. Give us some like finishing words. Thoughts. What would you like to see happen? What would you like to see changed, or just something that you're fucking stoked on?
Something that I'm stoked on. Man, I feel like I was just telling somebody about something I was very excited on. Man. Put me on the spot. You stopped me. I gotta think for a second.
It could be something you want to. You could be change in the world you want to see. You know what I mean, or more support with this, or just something. Like what, guys? I'm really stoked at the amount of fucking news stations out there right now, or I'm stoked on the amount of like, fake porn star accounts. It could be something you're stoked on. Something, you know what I mean? Like, what do you want to see do better? What do you want to see change?
I mean, I alluded to it a little bit ago. I mean, I've been really stoked about the amount of new people that I've been meeting that want to get into cigars. It's really mind blowing to me. I've been doing this now for, man, I don't know, 15 years or so, and like in the last 3 months, the amount of new people who have walked in the door who has like never had a cigar that want to get into it. I just wanted to keep on that path because some of these hobbies that we have that are more I guess, defined as like vice based. You get so much crap from everything in all directions. You know, even
There's
though
always flack on shit.
it's like you don't inhale cigars. You know what I mean? I got some of the best doctors that you could ever meet. You know, one of the foremost expert oncologists on earth just comes in and hangs out and smokes cigars. And it's like, you know, I have upper respiratory like lung specialist that, you know, he comes in like 4 or 5 times a day. I mean, 4 or 5 times a week. And it's just like, you know, everything in moderation or however you want to put it. It's just like it's just cool to see the positive vibes towards the industry that for so long has gotten like a lot of shit.
Yeah, hell yeah.
People are been more accepting, more excited about it. You know, all like you know yourself or myself or guys who consider themselves like more nerdy cigar dudes that know above average levels of stuff about cigars. You know, we're going to be into it regardless, but just
It's
the regular
chasing it to seeing where it's gonna go. Because, dude,
the,
it's so fucking interesting.
the regular Joes off the street walking in and be like, I need to have my first cigar. And
Yeah,
same thing goes for the women and ladies. I've had more women hanging out and coming in and wanting to try everything from, you know, Cavaguans and Davidoffs and, you know, double Chateau Fuentes or, you know, even, you know, some of the even the strong stuff. It's just wild, dude. They just want to try
yeah,
new stuff and be a part of this close community where everybody's like out there, you know, not necessarily like, you know, they're trying to tell you how to think, and the people who are coming in here are thinking for themselves and doing something that they want to try and being accepted into a community where of like-minded people. It's just cool to see.
yeah. Hell yeah. 100%. I mean, that's my biggest fucking thing. I guess that's what I would say going forward. It's just like there's plenty of shit out there that's budget friendly. If money's tight, just talk to people because there's so much good shit out there that's budget friendly where it could turn you on to something fucking crazy. And you're just like, wow, now there's, you know what I mean? It's like what's budget friendly when you think about a cigar? Like you're budget friendly. Budget friendly could be a $2 cigar. Budget friendly could be a fucking $6 cigar. That's so much better. And now it turns you like that's still budget friendly.
I mean that's but everybody has different budgets. Some people think a $20 cigar is budget friendly. It's insane, dude. That's what's cool about cigars. It's all walks of life. It's everybody.
So my thing with a budget cigar, if you can't spend $5 on a cigar, you shouldn't smoke cigars. You know what I mean? Like save
Dude,
that money then. Put that money aside. Because
you,
what's fucking $5? $5 to get you a good coffee now, or what people think is a good $5 will get you a boutique coffee.
dude, there's a couple badass cigars that are $4.
Exactly, right? So it's like, oh well, I shouldn't spend over this. I talked about earlier a fucking buddy with a golf. Oh well, we shouldn't play. I'm like, you can't play that, but like, dude, number one, I didn't say you're gonna pay if I'm fucking taking you out golf, but like, why are you limiting yourself to that?
Some people have budgets. I guess that's part of the thing. I tell everybody it's like, you know, most cigars are $8 to $12 nowadays. There's a lot of
That's
stuff.
it.
There's a lot of stuff that's more expensive. There's a lot of stuff that's less expensive, and price
But
doesn't even necessarily constitute quality.
so,
It's
would you
about
rather smoke
$4.
two $4? Would you rather smoke two $4 cigars a day or one that is a good $8 cigar?
Me personally, I would just probably pick one nicer cigar, but everybody's different, man. Everybody's different. I know guys. I know guys who buy a $10 cigar that's 8 inches long and cut it in half and then two cigars.
Bro, that's my guy still giving me these fucking Las Calaveras from 2014. He does the same shit. This guy lops 3 inches off the fucking thing. Here, no, here. This is a good cigar now. Fuck you. I mean, to be honest, yeah, I want to smoke the size he gives me, but would I still smoke the size that he doesn't cut off? 100%.
It's just
But yeah, I mean,
wild dudes out there.
you know what? finishing words. I just changed my fucking perspective now. Smoke what you want to smoke. Do what you want to do. Drink what you just fuck it. Do you. Do you. And go to a fucking cigar lounge and just do you. Because, bro, you're going to leave and you're going to be like, this is fucking crazy. So much shit.
You can get as much or as little as you want from the cigar shop. I got a dude who doesn't say a word, sits in the corner, minds his own business, and he's like the CEO of a major company in Cleveland. No one knows who he is, doesn't talk to anybody, puts his headset on, minds his own business. But that's what he wants. He wants to come in and not have to be the dude. He wants to relax, maybe watch some. Every once in a while he'll shoot the shit a little bit, but it's just like that's what he does to get away from all the bullshit of his regular life. And there are other dudes who come in there that are like larger than life, and you can't not get like pulled into their gravitational like pull. Like, you want to hear the jokes. It's like they're genuinely good people. It's really just you could, like you said, you got to do you, but you can get as much or as little as you want out of that. You can meet somebody, you can meet somebody, get hooked up on a million things. You need a new roof. The guy's right there. He's sitting right there. He'll give you a great deal. And since you're a cigar bro, now you're part of the fam. It's just like
you could go to a cigar lounge and just listen. You're gonna walk away. You're gonna have a drink in your hand, whatever it is. You're gonna have fucking food in your belly, and you're gonna smoke cigars, and you're gonna have good conversation, whether you're just listening. But you go to a cigar lounge, somebody's ordering fucking food in there. Oh, hey, yeah. It's fucking crazy, man. It's fucking crazy.
Very generous community. Lots of good dudes. It's insane.
Oh, yeah. All right, let's do your plug what you got to plug.
I'm affectionately referred to in the industry as Matty Cupcakes. I run Havana House West in Bath, Ohio. You can find me on Instagram at Matty Cupcakes or on Facebook, Matt Waris. And if you need anything, just DM me, and I do everything like concierge style through private messages, and that's how it is. If you need anything, just ask. I got you.
I like to call him Matty Make the Magic Happen. Cakes.
Thank you.
Cakes. I put cakes on the end.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
That's it. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been another episode of the One Only Rebar Show.
Thank you for having me, man. It was
Matty,
fun.
Bro, dude, don't fucking thank me, man. Dude, I'm always stoked when a fucking guest wants to come on the show. So let alone, dude, me and you have a fucking long history talking to each other, shooting the shit. So, dude, I'm always stoked, when something like this happens. But so, you know what? Havana House, hit them up. Get it. Ohio, Buckeyes. I'm not a Buckeyes fan, but I'm going to say Buckeyes. I mean, you got to do it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, until next episode, peace out.